Cardinals, let's clear the energy. Are you ready? Oh, nearly. Start again. So, Aries, we start with you. Took me a while to get this layout back in my head, as it's a long time since I've done it. So, let's go. To excuse the budgies, I'm at my daughter's. She's a key worker, so somebody has to watch the grandkids. Yes, I've got grandkids. I'm old. 53. So, what does Aries need to know? 5th of May, 2020. Messages, Spirit, please. Use the bigger cards because they're easier for you to see. So, Aries. Past. Present. Hidden factors. Obstacles to overcome. Attitude of others. The right course of action. And the end of the matter. So, in the past, there was a very stable family unit. Quite well off. A lot of to do with finances and career. Possibly 10 years. In the present now, there's been some unfortunate changes. Fate has taken a hand and turned your life and made changes that you don't necessarily like. I was born on the 10th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. Fixed signs are mentioned, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio and Aquarius. There is probably or possibly someone born 1965 plus or minus 12 involved and a Capricorn. But this is a change you don't like. The hidden factors are a path of blood and tears. You are emotionally torn between two things, two properties, two jobs, two people, two situations. Two people born 1970 may be involved and a Scorpio. The full moon may bring clarity on the 7th, but for now you're very, very confused and torn. The obstacles to overcome is delays in a new beginning, missed opportunities. Spirit gave you a gift of a new start in life, a new business, a new home, new emotional security, and you didn't take it. Or you want to take it but feel you can't. Finances and career again are mentioned. The attitude of others. You don't seem to be very happy, but everybody else is. Obstacles need to be taken out of the way. There is those born 1966 possibly involved, children, and those born on the 19th, living or past, date for your diary and address, that are massively important. They're your obstacles to overcome. The attitude of others. The right course of action is Cancer. Not the disease, the star sign, which is ruling home ancestors, the root, the original family unit, like mothers, fathers, ancestors, etc. It rules the breasts, and it's Cancer energy. So you need to take back control to find success. There may be a new vehicle involved. It's travelling on the right path. Find your right path and travel along it, and you will be successful. Those born on the 7th or the 25th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important. And as I said, the new moon in Scorpio is on the 7th, so that may be when you'll be able to travel towards your new future. And the end of the matter is abundance. So fertility, growth. So as we know, Spirit, give us this card to tell us that there will be abundance in your future, but you have to grow. So there may be blendings of families, there may be pregnancies, there may be things that have to change that you don't like to become abundant. This is also the mother-in-laws, mothers of your children card. This is happiness, social gaiety. It's connected to November the 11th, poppies and the military. So it's a growth situation where your soul will grow through change. Somebody is giving a sigh of relief. They've been waiting for something. There may be a new home or a strange building involved in this situation. Courthouse, hospitals, etc. There is possibly for some of you a doctor involved in this situation, either romantically or professionally. There is some healing that needs to take place, or someone could be using ill health as emotional blackmail to keep you in a situation. But there is a sigh of relief because you will be visiting or moving to a new home or visiting a strange building. It's an important building. I'm not doing the love read because I'm not doing a love card, sorry, because I've done a love read, and there's no point, I don't think, in wasting time because it's just giving us the same scenario every time. So we're going to stick to just doing one read for the love read. Yeah, what did I say about ancestors, your roots, going back to a point in time where you were happy. It's listening to the ancestors, and it's giving you the 18 again twice. So the number 18 is obviously important. Do you remember being torn between two things emotionally? So if you're in that place, then you need to find a touch point in your life where you was happy and go back to that. The king of all trees, the oak, is a symbol. Oh, wrong one, sorry. The great standing stones, erected so long ago, may have purpose. They have been lost through the ages, yet their power is undeniable. They are symbols of our connection to the ancient wisdom and of the eternal truths that are there for the sincere seeker. So you need to go within and find out what your truth is. This stone carving shows a knot with no beginning and no end. So it is the sacred mysteries. We are inseparable from the interweaving cycles of time at one with the earth, sea and sky. You're exactly where you need to be, attuned with the elemental forces and in balance with them. Take a moment to take stock of your surroundings, to find a fixed point in your life, a touchstone that you can return to when you are feeling less sure of yourself. Wisdom will be gained in time. You are part of the timeline of the ages. What legacy are you leaving? And it doesn't mean financially, it means what will people remember of you? Will they remember you as a happy person or an unhappy person? A person who lived their life to the full, or someone who was always moaning? Because if you're not happy, everybody else feels it. You need to find your happiness. Let's go to bed. Can't do not about it. Cancer. What do we need to know? Because as you know, I'm a Cancer. Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, Capricorn Rising. North Node in Taurus. So, Cancer, what do we need to know? 5th of May 2020. Aries finished with that and you're starting with it. Wow. Oh, don't believe it. Too many. I don't believe this. This is amazing. Well, Kristen, you're going to be happy. So in the past, some of you became a mother. Abundance, growth, your soul growing to a much greater level. Happiness, social gaiety, fertility, pregnancy, abundance in every part of your life. It's connected to November the 11th, Remembrance Day in the UK, and poppies. The military could be important, but those born on the 3rd or the 30th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. In the present, wishes and dreams are coming true. Out of the chaos there is hope and healing. Aquarius energy rules the ankles and the legs. This is groups and the wider society. Absolutely fantastic. Those born on the 17th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. The hidden factors is something you've been working on for a very long time is about to pay off. Teamwork is a factor in this. Could be career, could be finance. The obstacles to overcome. Really, this isn't an obstacle. This is a gift from Spirit of true love, reciprocated love. You are loved and you are loving. Your cup is overflowing. It can also mean fertility. This is abundance of love. So your love, whoever it is that you love, is the obstacle. The attitude of others is that you're a caring, motherly, generous, perhaps intuitive lady who is got to the height of her life and quite comfortably off. But sometimes this is seen as the crystal ball. So this lady, she is the minor arcana of this lady. So it's abundance, it's generosity, it's kindness and emotional stability. The right course of action. It's time to bring a chapter to a close in a good way. Travel to the object of your desires, be they person, things or events. Fixed signs are mentioned: Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo and Taurus. Those born 1965 plus or minus 12 may be involved, but this is a chapter ending and a whole new beginning. Those born on the 21st, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. And the end result is, with patience, all your dreams will come true. Patiently wait for your ships to come in. They are coming. How fantastic is that? We have never had a read like that. That is beautiful. So let's see what gets us there though. That's amazing. In fact, it's quite unbelievable. I'm quite shocked. I'm sure Kristen will be. But something we're doing right. A gentleman that works within the home, a joiner, plumber, electrician, etc., is coming or is part of your life or is an important part of this. There is a successful gentleman who was once a successful gentleman who is no longer. He may have lost everything and may have very little self-worth in himself. And then you have a female friend and confidant. So, all of those, still no bad cards. So let's see if we can make it a hat trick, shall we? Unbelievable. What a change, isn't it? It is reversed. So 25 is important. It is about your faith, really, and the way that your faith has, or the faith has brainwashed you into believing certain things. You are made in, I don't like to say the word, God, Spirit's image. Spirit love you because you are there. Your God is within yourself. You are made in God's image. Do not, as the commandments say, do not worship false images. This is the Book of Shadows. In Wicca, we don't, or they don't have a Bible. Everyone has their own book of beliefs and values. And that is exactly how it should be. So, The Wicked Book of Shadows is a record of rituals, beliefs, prayers, and law. While they're a published book of shadows, each practitioner will have a personal book. It is tradition that greatly values individualism and rejects dogma. The Book of Shadows is a tool, not a set of commandments, and no holy book should ever be telling you how to live your life. Go back to the basics of your spiritual practice. Keep it very simple until you are feeling in touch with your essence and sacred self. The only thing that matters in life to spirit is love. If you have love in your heart, there is no wrong. You will gain some knowledge, a law. Learn from yourself. Walk the path of wisdom. It is time to challenge authority. It is time to think for yourself. Many of us pick up other people's ways of doing things from childhood. We're a sponge for the people around us. If you don't want to be that person, don't take advice from that person. You will know what it means to you. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Spirit, for that one. Libra, what do you need to know? 5th of May 2020. Libra. 5th of May 2020. Message of Spirit, please. Libra. Oh, Libra. What is going on with you? So Libra, you're still in a certain place. In the past, there was something that hurt you deeply. At the very least, somebody stabbed you in the back. At the very worst, this could be a passing, and it affected you deeply. An ending. In the present, a messenger is coming. The gypsies call this the tall, handsome stranger coming into your life. Could be a fire sign child, however, but it is definitely action and communication. Hidden factors are you are unconditionally loved. Possibly by what sound female, but all of us, male and female, have masculine and feminine energy. So this is just being showing our emotions and knowing that we are loved. However, the obstacles to overcome is that somebody's lying, deceiving or thieving and have been doing for some time, and they've got away with it, so they're going to try and get away with it again. Will you let them get away with it this time? The attitude of others is that you're defeated. Are you defeated? Are you going to let them win? Or that you're gloating about something being too cocksure of yourself. So guard against that. The right course of action is to not worry about finances. This lady is a Leo, but she's seen her ass. She, in the wrong way, she is spoilt and demanding. So maybe you have to sort this lady out, or come up against this lady in some way. But she's very spoilt, and maybe you have to put your boundaries in. The right course of action. I can't see you being acting spoilt, but maybe you have to have a bit more self-worth in yourself. It is a Leo lady. And the thing is, the end of the matter is being bound by a contract or duty or loyalty to something, shackled, if you like. Be very careful what you sign. Look at the small print on things, because this is a toxic situation or a very passionate one, but you either way you will be slaved to it. Manipulation is a big factor in this, and how people see you is important to you. So if you carry on this path, you will be trapped by the view of others, keeping up with the Joneses, etc. Those born on the 15th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. It is Capricorn energy, but it's not about a Capricorn necessarily, unless you know differently. Everybody has certain signs in the chart anyway, so you could be shackled by a contract and manipulated by people, and that is where you're going now. So that's what the cards are for. The tarot are to show you where you are going if you stay on this path. So it's up to you, if you don't want to be on this path, to change that. So be very careful what you sign. There is a problem with finances, but you have a very good female friend and confidant, so you are loved. Unfortunately, you want to be reunited with someone and can't at this time, so it's probably because of the situation we're all in at this time. So no chance of a reunion yet. Mandrake, number 26. So the Mandrake is, when it comes out, worries me about medication. So be very careful with your medications, please. Did come out reverse, but I'll put the right way for you. The plant world exists in mystical relationship with the human world, each serving each other to heal, nourish and grow. From food to medicines to poisons to mind expansion, plant offers ancient green magic. The mandrake is symbolic of the kinship between mankind and plants, suggesting a common origin. Your soul is feeling uprooted. Find a place where you are most at home on the earth and stay there until you're at peace again. For some of you, I am worried that there is an addiction here. If so, you need to take yourself somewhere quiet, away from the addictive people, and try to heal. Ecology, nature and your environment are massively important. You are connected to all living things. How do you replenish yourself in nature? So rather than stuffing medications down your neck that, and I don't necessarily mean prescription ones, just be very careful what you're taking and make sure that these prescriptions do not conflict with other things that you may be taking. It does worry me when the mandrake comes upside down. So just a little warning there that you may be addicted to something. Possibly even prescription painkillers, because Capricorn does rule the knees and bones. So if you've had any sort of injury, you may be, without realising it, becoming addicted to your medication. So be very careful. Don't stop taking your medication, I'm not saying that, but just look into it a bit more and find out if there's anything else that you're taking recreationally or otherwise, herbal, that could be conflicting with your medication. Capricorn, 5th of May 2020. Message of Spirit, please, Capricorn. There's the first one. There's the second one. Oh, Capricorn. Heck. So, Capricorn, in the past you felt defeated. There's no two ways about it. There was no victory there for you. You felt massively defeated. In the present, you're being lied to, deceived. Somebody's got away with something and they're going to try and get away with it again. The hidden factors, though, however, is with patience, it will pay off. Your ships will come in. You just have to be patient. The obstacles to overcome is you need to think about your true path in life, your spiritual journey, Virgo energy, and this health service issue. Going with your gut, making sure you're on the right path. That's your obstacles to overcome. Virgo energy was born on the 9th or the 27th, living or past date for your diary and address. Massively important in a positive way. So it's a positive event, but it's an obstacle to overcome. You're not meant to walk this part of the journey alone. However, the attitude of others is that something or someone new in your life is wearing a false mask, pretending to be something they're not. Deceit, possible drug addictions, and master criminals. Somebody you're suspicious about already. Those born on the 1st or the 28th, living or past date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. And medical issues maybe need addressing. The right course of action is to take action. Whatever you're passionate about, take that cutting and plant it where you want a new beginning. Take action now. And the end of the matter will be impatience, possibly weight gain on the hips and thighs, but you are going to be tested so that you can learn from the situation you're in and bring about more faith. But you are being tested at this time, so you will become impatient. Those born on the 14th, living or past date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. Sagittarius energy, so an imbalance, something's not quite right there, and you just got to be patient, but action is required on your part. some effort needs to be taking place. But this is also addictions. What did I say about that? Addictive personalities, chocoholics, alcoholics, gamblers, shopaholics, drug addicts, anything like that. So be aware that these people may seem very nice to you, but they're lying, deceiving and trying to thieve from you. So anybody asking for money, etc. You are surrounded by liars at this time, and you have to take action to stop this happening. But with patience, your ships are coming in. Just be careful that if your ships do come in, that people aren't there to take what you have from you. Gemini energy is mentioned. That rules the hands, arms and shoulders, communications and siblings. Yep, lies. Leo energy, those born 1974 plus or minus 12 may be involved, or someone very familiar to you. Lies and deceit. Someone spying on you, and there is problems within the home and family life. That's not good, is it? Maybe repairs need doing in the home, something like that. The rabbit, those born 1951 plus or minus 12 February to February may be involved. The number 8 is important in some way, and it looks negative. Ostara, Easter, it is reversed. It's the name of the god Ostra, from whom Easter also gets its name. Day and night are equal lengths, and the ascendant towards the light begins. So you are becoming enlightened. A joyful young rabbit leaps through the greening landscapes. The trees are budding with tender growth, and everywhere there is a sign of awakening. Watch for red eggs. I know it sounds stupid, but will be a sign from spirit, as will a rabbit. It symbolises rebirth and eternal life, and offers of gifts and love. You have to guard against impulsive behaviour and don't do anything rash. Wait until you're feeling more balanced. Enthusiasm, growth and vitality. So yes, you have enthusiasm and new beginnings, but sleep on it. One day, don't act straight away impulsively. Sleep on it. You are filled with the life force of renewal. How are you going to express your inner child? Just be very careful at this time. It is a warning. And if you have any sort of intercourse, the chances are there will be a child from it. So if you don't want children now, you best protect yourself, because somebody here is planning something evil. Thanks for listening.